prosecutors to reveal whether Bloody Sunday soldiers will face charges. Independent.ie. The deaths of 14 innocent civil rights demonstrators in Derry, almost half a century ago, helped galvanize support for the Provisional IRA early in the Troubles. An image of a Catholic priest waving a blood-stained handkerchief as he tried to help a victim to safety on January 30, 1972 went around the world. Former members of the support company of the 1st Battalion Parachute Regiment are facing possible charges from the Public Prosecution Service. They could include counts of murder, attempted murder, and causing grievous injury with intent. Soldiers had been sent into the Bogside Nationalist housing estate to deal with riots which followed a Derry march defying a ban on public processions. As well as the 13 who died, a total of 15 others were shot and injured. One of the injured died. A public inquiry conducted by a senior judge shortly after the deaths was branded a whitewash by the dead victims' families and thus began a campaign for a new public inquiry. Families of the dead sought to right the wrongs of false claims that their loved ones had been armed. A fresh probe was eventually ordered by former Prime Minister Tony Blair in 1998. A decade-long investigation by Lord Southwell of Newdigate concluded that the troops killed peaceful protesters and seriously criticized the decision to send them into the Bogside estate in vehicles. The Southwell report used the soldiers' ciphers to identify some its authors were sure-fired lethal shots. In other cases, following the inquiry's conclusion in 2010, then Prime Minister David Cameron said the killings were unjustified and unjustifiable. An investigation by the Police Service of Northern Ireland (PSNI) followed the £195 million inquiry, and files on 18 soldiers were submitted to prosecutors in 2016 and 2017 for consideration. Four other soldiers included in the Southwell report died before police had completed their investigation. A decision is also due to be taken on Thursday by the PPS as to whether to charge 2 official IRA suspects present on the day. Papers before prosecutors included 668 witness statements and numerous photos, video and audio evidence. On Thursday morning the families will gather outside the Museum of Free Derry, just yards from where the killings took place 47 years ago, and march together to a city centre hotel to hear whether charges will be brought. Alan Barry, from the Justice for Northern Ireland Veterans Campaign Group, said he feared the paratroopers would face charges, accusing the justice system in Northern Ireland of being one-sided. Laura Larkin, the Child and Family Agency TUSLA, says it is satisfied Scouting Ireland are making progress towards addressing their recommendations. AF Nick Ardgale, a former shop assistant manager, admitted he stole over C10,000 worth of scratch cards because he had been jealous at his friends talking about pay rises, a court has heard. Catherine Wiley, the Riverdance cast, has been in the mood for both dancing and romancing, with love blossoming among 142 performers since the show began. Copyright Independent.ie.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.